Have you ever wondered how much energy we use? From taking the bus to school to switching on the lights. Now imagine if we could use that energy to save our planet. That is exactly what our theme is about. Energize with care and protect what is rare. Hello everyone, I am Punya Shukla.
And I, Ajay Singh, are here to brief you about the initiative taken by our school to protect the environment.
So first of all, we have large solar panels over there that can convert sunlight into clean energy, and also rain harvesting system that can save rainwater and prevent it from getting wasted. We also have CNG buses, and CNG is a cleaner fuel with
We have waste segregation management. We recycle our papers and our food scraps and green waste turn into organic manure.
These initiatives may seem small, but they together have a large impact. So we continue to energize with care and protect what is rare.
So this is our first project, the Bird Bath Biodiversity Zone. Birds are essential for ecological balance through pollination, seed dispersal and pest control. But urbanization have limited their access to clean water. Our project aims to provide them a clean water bathing spot, which is in a shaded and green area made up of biodegradable material and has small pebbles on them for safe landing. This project aims to create a foster development self-awareness in students, which will help them to identify both migratory and local birds. As you can hear, there are a lot of birds here, which means they are attracted to this. Our school has a very much green area which attracts a lot of birds. There are different species of birds here, and the students will go on a walk with the teacher and maintain journals to observe the environment and our birds' behavior. This will enhance our campus beauty. It will promote self-awareness of environment and will support both migratory and local birds. Thank you.
With biodiversity declining at an alarming rate, pollinators become critical for sustaining ecosystems and for plant reproduction. We have made this puddling station to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. This will provide them with minerals such as salt and also water and other food. This will increase their reproduction and survival and will help them in conservation for the future. Thank you.
Pollinators, especially bees, are rapidly declining due to habitat loss. We aim to create blooming pollinator lodges that will create safe spaces for pollinators like bees and butterflies. They will support the survival, increase their reproductive rates, and overall increase the garden's pollination rates. These blooming pollinator lodges will be created from dry wood pieces and hollow bamboo tubes. A patch of wildflowers will be placed nearby to supply for their pollen and nectar. Students will actively participate to create and install these lodges.
The Night Blooming Solar Garden introduces the students to nocturnal pollination through night blooming plants like moonflower and jasmine illuminated by solar-powered LED lights. It promotes awareness of biodiversity and renewable energy by creating a calming, eco-friendly space. Students gain hands-on learning about the role of moths and bats through pollination and sustainability by observing the plants at night and integrating into science lessons. Thank you.
Moving on to our next project, we have the interactive school garden with QR code learning system, which combines technology and nature to make environmental learning engaging. The garden will feature shrubs, herbs and small trees, each labeled with QR code with their information and ecological value. This initiative not only beautifies the campus, but will teach the children the value of those plants. Now we come here to the giant yucca plant. If you scan this QR code, you will get all information about it and its ecological value. Discovery paths with QR code that are QR code enabled are attached with each plant that can tell the students about the information, turning the garden into an outdoor classroom.